morning, dear hearts. We are now on lesson 22, and please subscribe. So today's lesson, and I'm going to change a word in it, okay, just to give more hope, actually. And the lesson is, what I see is a form of vengeance, and I'm going to insert the word now. What I see now is a form of vengeance. What we were told in the very beginning of the workbook about the lessons is that some of them are not going to be welcomed. Some of them are going to feel preposterous and totally out of alignment with anything that we have ever thought, anything that we've ever thought was real. And that is absolutely true. A Course in Miracles is 180 degrees different from the thinking of this world, and it owns up to that. It tells us that in many different parts of the book. This is different. This isn't how we have been thinking up until now, but it is how we will need to shift our mind, retrain our mind, so that we think in alignment with this Course. You know, it said in just one of our lessons a couple of days ago that this is not how the world sees it. And that's true. So to say what I see now or what I see is a form of vengeance seems preposterous. How can that possibly be true? But let's discuss this a minute. Let's go into the lesson. And it's not a long one. It says, today's idea accurately describes the way anyone who holds attack thoughts in his mind or her mind must see the world. Having projected his anger, their anger, onto the world, they see vengeance about to strike back at them. That's it. The attack thoughts that go on within the mind, they have to have a place to go. We don't want to hold on to them. So what the ego does is it projects all of these attacks outward. What then happens is a hamster wheel of attack, counterattack, attack, counterattack. That is where we are spending our time. That is where our mind is constantly in this loop of attacking and counterattacking, attacking and then trying to defend, knowing that the next attack is just around the corner. And as the lesson says at the very end, but we're going to use it now, it says, is this the world I really want to see? Do I want to spend all of my time in a space where I am just waiting for that proverbial second shoe to drop? No. That's, as it says also in the lesson, the answer is obvious. Going back to the first paragraph of the lesson, having projected his anger onto the world, he sees vengeance about to strike at him. His own attack is thus perceived as self-defense. They did it first. I'm just protecting myself. They did it first. Who are they? This becomes an increasingly vicious circle until he is willing to change how he sees. That's the mind training. That is the reversal of the thinking of this world, the reversal of the thought system that we are currently operating under. It is a faulty operating system. So we don't want that anymore. So we will do the lessons, and because we want to escape this vicious circle. Because it says, otherwise, thoughts of attack and counterattack will preoccupy us and people his entire world. Everyone will be in that same state of attacking, waiting, counterattacking. That's going to be the experience of this whole world. And then the second paragraph is very hopeful and says, it is from this savage fantasy that you want to escape. And that's absolutely true. Is it not joyous news to hear that it is not real? Yes, it's excellent news. It's very joyful news to know that this world that is filled with vengeance, filled with attack and counterattack, is not my home. This is not where I choose to live, and this is not where I need to be. I can escape it. And it says, is it not a happy discovery to find that you can escape? Absolutely. You made what you would destroy. We made up, my mind made up all of this world of vengeance. I made it, and I can unmake it. So the practicing, and then the last line in paragraph 2 says, all that you fear does not exist. Again, a very hopeful sentence, one to hold on to. Everything I see that is fearful, in truth, does not exist. The practicing is that we go around the room, just look around it 5 times, again, not more than a minute each one, and say, I see only the perishable. I see nothing that will last. What I see is not real. What I see is a form of vengeance. And that form of vengeance goes back to the first paragraph in the second line that says, having projected his anger onto the world, he sees vengeance about to strike at him. All I'm seeing is the mirror effect of my own attack thoughts. That's why I see vengeance coming back at me, ready to attack me. Of course, I must counterattack. I must protect myself. And then again, as it says, is this the world? Is this the world I really want to see? And the answer is quite obvious. No, not really. So that's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray. We need more flowers. And please be here tomorrow. These first 50 lessons are truly nothing short of miraculous in undoing our mind. And you have made a wonderful commitment to doing this year. So thank you for being here. Namaste.